Okay, just waiting on my Twitch to connect. Oh no, wait. Oops. That's the one. Update. Okay, there we go. Hoofed. That should be the right title now. There it is. We are also live on Twitch, so here we go. Hey guys, Major Given here, and welcome to Terratech. Now, I have missed, I believe it was last night, I can't remember if I missed the night before that, but last night wasn't a great time to stream because I was literally on 0 hours sleep whatsoever, and I was completely washed out. But today, it's my birthday, and you know what, I'm gonna, why not? We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna stream anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't remember what I was up to last time I played this, so let's jump straight in and kind of get back to it, I guess. Now, what I also want to do today is start laying out the shape of the town I was planning on. See, when I started this playthrough, not only was it a crafting playthrough, but it came with a bit of an actual physical plan for the base. So, where we anchored up? We were anchored up and charging. Actually, let me drop down my plane, which I can't anymore because I lost one of the wings. It's really unfortunate that that's the only reason I can't have it. Oh, so painful. It's alright though, what we're going to do is we're going to charge up here very slowly. Actually, I can just move about here. Come on, pick up some of this wood. Right, fine, we'll just do that then. There we go. So we're going to pick up some of this wood. We're going to charge a little furnace generators in the back here. And we're going to hope that can do the job. Did I get picked up again? Go away. Thank you. Oh yeah, because it rolled underneath like that, didn't it? I see it. Okay, so I'm thinking 4 solar panels and a couple of furnace generators might not be enough here. I do really like that bit there though. I believe this build was called the Cooper, wasn't it? Okay. Also, I heard that in a more recent update, where is it? Isn't it an accessory block? Yeah, so apparently this here is going to be made GSO, not GSO, Geocorp, but I don't think I have that in my current version because I'm currently running the stable version of the branch. So any new things like this aren't even added into it yet. Same with the flail birds are also going to be Geocorp. But once again, we are running a different version here, so I'm not even able to see that yet. But I do need more power. Like, a lot more power at this point. This is not going to be enough to charge us up as efficiently as I want it to. I'm thinking, however, of putting some more of these at the back. Downwards like that. Will they all fire? They will. I'm using that as speed behind. Go that way. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually pulled that out. Is that a block over there? Or is that a shell? Oh, it's a block I just threw. I thought it was maybe a dark green block. Yeah, get out of here. Wait, it's probably because we killed something earlier. Yeah, I definitely need some more solar generators. This is taking so long. I don't have time to wait for this. Honestly. You do take me for somebody with time. Right, actually, I have an idea of what we're going to do here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to chuck in, just like that, And we're going to switch it around and do there, because what we're going to do to fill that gap up is a better future solar generator. It's just, I like how it looks, and I like how it kind of bounces out the back like that. It's like Senor Lemon is literally sticking his tongue out at us. Which reminds me. Wait, I don't need to be reminded because they're on the front here. But let's just do it here. It looks actually a lot better, to be fair. Senor Lemon's literally sticking his tongue out at us. Loving it. Okay. Skid. Oh, come on. This takes so long to charge up. I did not anticipate it to be such a long charge up time, but I wanted it so that it was going to last a long fight. So we're just going to unanchor because I'm bored of charging already. Now, sometimes you can. That's what I wanted to do. Nobody was going to say a different way. Done. Get some blocks there, buddy. Thank you very much. Your death will... it will suffice for now. Don't need too many more of these wheels, and I'm not a big fan of these, but what I do is I collect anything anyway. Oh, hey Henry. Thanks for joining me again today. Sorry it's a bit of a late one, and sorry I weren't online yesterday, but I had good reason for it. And Curtis, you're back as well. Nice, man. Look at that, I'm starting to get my own regulars. Loving it. Okay, is the game audio and everything okay, by the way? Because I turned it down a bit more. I was worried that it was getting a bit too loud. With me streaming a bit later, I didn't want to also be loud. I need to change the rear weapon for perhaps some kind of thrusters. Look at this. We can't get up. I've never had a problem to this scale. Do I go with the propeller option here and here? Do I go with single thruster and seven? No, I think we're going to do center here, so that'll be handy. We're going to drop some fuel pods. Oh, I know the perfect place to. What I don't like is the fact that they can't anchor on themselves, because they would be incredible, like, just for bulking something up, you know. Anyway, I'm going to put our fuel pods inside there. If I could just reach that further snap point. Like that, there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and put that Better Future Solar generator back on. Loving it. It's working exactly as I wanted it to. Okay, and I'm also going to put these on, so I've got more general thrust anyway. So, let's see. We still can't get up there. Could it seriously just be because the back end's too heavy? Like, well, too poked down? I don't know. I think it was. Yeah, we're still struggling here. Can't be stuck on the hills all the time, so I'm going to have to find a way around that. It doesn't involve loads of these on the back. Right, let's bring you up here. We're going to do a bit of rebuild for a second. Actually anchoring while we're at it, so I can charge up. Now, that tells me, however, I need to get some more forward and backward thrust without massively sacrificing too much of the reach I have at the back here. So what I'm thinking of doing is these annoying sounding propellers. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of their sound, especially when they're constant, like on your vehicle. For a bit of an emergency speed boost, I might even find somewhere to put those small jet engines. I don't think they're actually going to do too much, but see how they take a while to kick in as well. Which could be problematic. Oh, what have I just detached? The radar. I forgot I put them up there. Oh god, if I were to detach that, I'd detach the entire cab from this. Oh, that was a bit of a close one. I completely forgot about the fact, we're using a different cab this time around. Right, that'll do. We're just going to chuck those back in there and pretend we never saw that again. Oh, now I have 3 viewers. Hello, third mystery viewer who tends not to say hello. that away. Oh my god. So, what I said at the start of the stream, obviously you guys would have heard that bit, is today I'm actually looking to make an actual shape on the base, because when I started this crafting playthrough, I also wanted to start like a little town back at home. You know, I've got the crane, I love the crane, but it's not what we were going for this time. That's getting it all in one place. Oh god. Okay. Let's bring you on there. I know I'm gonna need it. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, so much pain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuild this vehicle's movement because it's struggling a little too much there. Oh god, that hurt. Okay, it's fine. Wow, you're moving that slow. I think I might actually be able to do that. Well, I found the kit box, by the way. And thankfully I only had to find it before someone else. Oh, even better, we just leveled it up. Oh yeah, we're at 3 now, so we can make some tier 4 blocks as well next time. Wait, it just said it couldn't place there and then placed it there anyway. I think the game lied to me. Right. I will have to rework the propulsion at some other point in time. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head home. Oh, you know what? We're going to carry you with us. Are you serious? It's actually lifted us off the ground slightly. It's not making us any faster though, which is the painful part. And obviously it's not going to be staying on the ground. This is ridiculous. Oh, this terrain's ridiculous. We're going back around this way, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way we're making it over that. Actually, I've just had an even better idea. We are going to build a scout vehicle. And who else have we got going on? So we've got Dragonblood, he's doing it more. I'm sorry, how did he manage to get a Minecraft stream on a TerraTech game? TerraTech, I think you might have the wrong person here, but... Oh, that's brilliant. Alright, anyway. Best wheels for quick, getting around very quickly are going to be these. We're only going to put a radar on this so I know who to avoid. And then we're going to put you all away. There we go. Oh, well, this isn't going to go very well already, is it? Please don't hurt me, I am friendly. Oh, SCU text, you can have a turn or anything either. Poor guy. Ah, right. This is what it's about. Leisurely driving along. And up the side of a cliff, because our vehicle could do that now. What I'm going to do, we're going to get turrets in this game. You know what, I made a couple of them. And I've even at one point tried making an AI tank turret that sits on top of my tank, that's completely separate from me. That, as fun as it is, it's not very efficient. You can't really get them going all that well. I'll just see if this is still working. Yep, the tree cutter's still going, still harvesting, that's brilliant. That's actually making me really happy just looking at that fact it's still going. It might be a bit slow, obviously, but it gets the job done every now and again. Oh god, that was bad driving. We're taking that wedge with me. Oh, and that one. Where did these come from? Yeah, screw it, we'll take them with us. Here we go. So, this is what I was on about. We have a crane shape going on here. And also we have some turrets. Turret Jerry. Very simple, has a skirt and lots of lasers. Anyway, so this is the crafting base. Incredibly handy. Actually really works too, which is surprising for me. With Pete. Yep. But there is one issue with it. It's not the thing we were going for. Also, why are you sitting up? Looks like that. There we go. The idea I wanted to do on this playthrough was actually making some kind of town, like, let's just build a little house quickly, shall we? just so I can get some kind of thing going on here. I mean, what I want each house to do is have its own function. Like, we might just have a house that's built for holding some materials, and we'll have some conveyor belts going out the back. But what we're gonna do is build it down like this. Can I fit a block underneath? No, I can't. What a shame. So it looks like that's going to be about as low as I can get the building. Yeah, we're not going to waste a 5 block on that. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I want to try and keep it out of the blocks I can just buy so readily out of the what do you call it? That thing. Trading station. God, that was difficult. Actually, considering I'm that level, well, nearly that level, what we're going to do is we're going to stop you for a second. I'm going to have to drive to it, aren't I? We'll stop you for a second because what I want you to make for me is a payload terminal. Go ahead. Oh, not on repeat. Jesus. Yeah, kind of like a factory actually. What inspired me was seeing a lot of these videos and streams and everything on, well, Satisfactory. It looks like a really fun game, it does. So, I was just kind of like, what if we made our own house? Didn't just kind of put stuff in there, you know? So, right now I'm literally building a house. That's just so bad. And then what I might do is... No. That go 1 over. There you go. And the door is where the conveyor belt's going to come out from it. Like that. So what we'd do is we would quite simply just have that. We would have, say, like conveyor belts that go this way and everything. Obviously not both going the same way, but instead of an actual... You know what, I'm very bad at explaining right now, so let me just show you what I want to do here. We'll just chuck that away. We'd add a filter here. Oh, no we couldn't, because then it couldn't pull the materials out. Okay. Maybe a double door then. I love doing that sort of stuff, really. So this one would be coming out. I'd have a filter going in. I could actually, and do you know something? Let me show you something that I found out you can do. So we're going to get some conveyor belts. We're going to get them going at a bit lower here instead. Okay, we're also going to come up here and steal one of these. So one block of titanium will do for this demonstration. Put the pacemaker on so we can just pause it as well. We're going to build a shape around this. Yeah, okay. So we'll have this going over like that, because I do believe... Yep, this is one above the block. Okay, that's perfect. So you can put it on like that and it won't block the movement of it at all. Two blocks out like this. Now this here is where it's going to happen. So we're going to... I'm just going to put the final wall around it. I didn't mean to put that there, but it's there now. So, let's then extend that up. Oh, click that back on. Put a block on there. But actually, what I want to do is have you facing that way. So it makes sense at least. I'm going to just detach it. It's now a separate tech, but it's inside. So what I'm going to do here is just put a hub wheel on the back and the front, like so I can at least drive backwards and forwards, obviously. Now slotting it in is always a tough part, but what you can do to make that easier is just take out the wall. There we go. So it will drive in this little You're not doing well to demonstrate here. Come on, game. Obviously, I'd make this wider and longer and more secure and everything, but this is literally just so I'm showing you an idea right now. Sit in the gap. Oh no, are these wheels too big? I think they might be too big for this, you know. Frustrating. No, it worked. Okay, only just. Anyway, we'll put these blocks back. Now, take that out so I can get to the pacemaker. If I was to go back to here and put this on normal speed, at the very least. On normal speed, thank you. So what you'll begin to notice is that resource will actually push the tech around. So you can actually force AIs to drive around and everything just by simply having a resource push them backwards and forwards on maybe a little track. Which I actually found incredibly kind of fun to try out, you know. Anyway, we'll put that away. We'll come back to that some other time. But this is why I wanted to have the... I can't think today, guys. I'm so tired. This is why I wanted to have little houses, you know, things going backwards and forwards and round on the conveyor belt, that kind of thing. So, would we have maybe two conveyors, one going into houses and one going out of them, or would we just have it like this and have it all in a circle? Because I think the circle one might be less resource using. What can't you make for the payload terminal? Anything? My component factory's packed up again. No. Like an idiot, I forgot to add any dongles to them whatsoever. Oh dear, such an intelligent fool. Right, so we're going to cancel that. Then we're going to try again. Craft it. Pull the... Guys, this was working before and now it's decided it doesn't want to. This is actually very frustrating right now. Because the amount of times I've actually had to remake this just because it weren't pulling resources around. Right, here, you need one of those, a plasma emitter. I'm sure you can make that by... It can't make it by itself because I have no bloody ignium. Have you? Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. It was almost like it knew we needed it. Okay, I'll attach you there for a second. Inventory. Scrapper. Okay, we're going to put you on the end there, and then we're going to drag you into this. Just, yeah, he's still somehow getting away with playing Minecraft on a Teletech stream. Right, now this is all going to go... Oh yeah, I forgot, it has to go all the way around and then into its section here. So now this should start recognising the fact that I have ignium, right? Come on. Don't make me like pick them up and put them back down. Or actually, what if I was to just do it with that? Would you then react? No. What if I were to just do fucking this again? The amount of times I've had to replace those bloody things. I just don't get why Teletech struggles to actually automate. Like, it just completely glitches out on me sometimes. It's incredibly frustrating because there's no real way of telling why. Right, okay, so clearly that's struggling to even pick that up. Where's my other dongle stuck at? Because I've now somehow lost one. I have lost two. Oh my days, on the bloody back. Alright. I might actually have to have another one of these the opposite way around then, apparently. Oh no, hang on, isn't this... Yep, okay, nice. So now we can have you up on the front here. Oh no, you're a free bite, why didn't I notice that? Go away, I don't want you. We have enough of these, we might as well just put them underneath, mightn't we? There we go. Right, back to adding in these component dongles. There it is, the last one. And then, now that they're back on, what we're going to do is we're going to pull that off and restart the process again. It It's not doing it. It's actually still not doing it. Right, plasma emitter, which is in here. Craft. It pulls it. So why is it not pulling the stuff from the silos automatically? It's even doing all the previous steps automatically, but for some reason, the fabricator doesn't seem to understand it can tell these what to do. Is there perhaps a limit on it at all? Right, let's take you off before you get taken up by it then. Right, let me add this here. We're going to do this and I'm going to press that button. Now will it tell the component factories what to make? Excuse me. Oh, that's the plasma emitter, that's why it didn't do anything. Okay. Has anyone got a clue as to why this won't be doing this? Anyone got a clue how Erudian got into Carbius? Oh, this game is definitely testing me a little bit here. Fine, looks like I'm doing this all manually, aren't I? Dervish gel. Dervish gel. See? It knows exactly what to bloody do when I do it manually. I don't want to have to do this. This is not the idea of an automated factory. So I think rebuilding might even be in my best interest, you know. Anyway, let's just put you away. I wasn't even connected to it. Alright, we'll put that back where it should be, in there. Okay, so that's now made the item, and it's going to go all the way around again and make a glue-on beam, which is exact. Hold up, I didn't tell it to make glue-on beam, so has it actually decided to do it by itself then? Maybe I just needed to give it a bit of a head start? Yeah, that was a glue-on beam, did it itself. Right, mother brain. Let's try this then. Right, if I was to give you a bit of a head start, tell you to make a mother brain, could you do the rest for me? Oh, maybe I was doing it wrong this whole time. Just go into the exotic one and tell it... Hold up, what? The exotic one hasn't even got the exotic dongle on it. Oh my days, you idiot. It's because I put them backward to, like, back to front, isn't it? And that's advanced, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? I'm so confused right now. Right, Seed AI. Make that for me, please. I'm sure you can do everything else, like a Kaufman cell yourself, can't you? Apparently I need to tell it to do that as well. So why did it carry on and make the glue-on beam, but it won't make all the other things automatically? Because look, that's that done. Now I have to go in here and tell it, like myself, to make a Kaufman cell, and then it tells them to. Is it something to do with the component factories then having the problem? Because that's what it's starting to seem like at the moment. How annoying. How very annoying. But it doesn't seem like there's actually much I can do to change that right now. Next thing, Proxima Dark. Okay, that's one of these. Oh, and now it can do all the others. No idea, is it? Not at all. At the moment, the only material I'm missing is Luxian, but I do believe I have... There, but I don't have a Hawkeye... I do have a Hawkeye scrapper, so why haven't I been using it to put the Luxian in? And when did I get a scrapper? Because I have 2 of these now. Apparently I'm not a very intelligent person these days. Right, we'll put it that way around. Okay, what does it need? It needs Thermojet, which is Cyclone Jet here. This one. Now you got enough elastic and Carbius to do that. And what was the other thing? Hard Light Drive, which uses, I think it was either Rodius or Celestian to make. It's really strange actually. It's no longer missing any resource whatsoever, so why is it being so awkward? Oh no, I knew this was going to happen. We'll fix it afterwards, don't worry. That's kind of why I had it on a loop here, so that if it ever happened like that, I still had room to move. We've made the payload terminal. Awesome. Now what we're going to do is go into here and press repeat, make Luxian blocks. There we go. Oh, perhaps not really. That could get very messy, and I could end up losing blocks like that. Okay, one more Luxian, perhaps. Now that should be able to go back up into the loop and back into here and fill up the gap I've just made. Perfect. There you go. Filling up my gaps for me. Right, so I now have a payload terminal, which means all of this stuff I can just get wherever I am now. And they're really cheap. Do you know what, actually? Such satisfying sound. Also means I'm never going to need to worry about going out and harvesting a resource or hoping that one of these has it. Because now I have a payload terminal, I can always buy the resource I need. But what I do need to do is focus at some point on how I'm going to scrap things. Perhaps I could just make a base dedicated to scrapping. And just crafting each material into something. I think that'll be one of the so-called houses I make. Sure, I can never tell which way is forwards on this, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put like a nose on the front here. There we go. Now I know which side's the front at all times. Anyway, so this is going to be a house. This is going to be where all my materials and everything are located, like in one of these little things. So, like I said, oh dear me. There we go. That's going to be an issue, isn't it? It's going to try and attach itself. That's probably the worst way I could do that. Okay, yeah, so it still goes that way, and that still pulls out, but the problem is when I reverse that, it reverses that bit too. Bollocks, now I'm stuck making him in that direction. However, it can't be too bad, can it? Can it? Right, I'm going to have like a gap, and then we'll build like another house here. So this is going to be like very boring, because it's going to get very repetitive quickly as well, guys. But what we're going to do is we're then going to leave a gap, door, gap, door. I mean, not... I'm not even going to try anymore. God damn it. Right, you know what, actually, let's put this entire thing away and start it properly. So let's just pull out this and see how much the lots of silos are to buy on their own like this. Oh, so cheap. I really didn't need to buy that money, I kind of got carried away. Damn it. Okay. Anyway, we're going to put like a... put you away before I end up spending more money. I need to... Ah, so maybe the other guy decided to stop streaming Minecraft? Yeah, he stopped streaming Minecraft. Oh, 5 viewers. Looks like I'm checking YouTube again. Never have any viewers over there, so I don't know where this is all coming from every time. Oh well. Anyway, the reason I wanted to remake it like that is so that I could have that like that, and then that like that. We're going to have the filters. I'm going to need plenty of those, so I might just pull that back out again. Filters, here they are. Yeah, perfect. And then, back to here. We're going to have... Oh, that was how I got it to go that way, wasn't it? And then I placed that one afterwards. Yep, now that's its own thing. Awesome. So that's how each of these little houses are going to go. I mean, they're going to be all anchored down by the actual, what do you call it? Can't think of the word. They're going to be anchored down by the silo. Alright, so what we're going to do quickly is we're going to shrink down our little scout bot here to just this, with possibly some wheels. Actually, I could probably get away with literally just having these wheels. Does it fall over though? It's gonna fall over. How annoying. Okay, fine. Put you on top and I'll put you on top as well. There we go. Tiniest build bot you'll ever see. No, that's too much going on there. Let's just go ahead and put a hub wheel on the back. There you go, keeps itself steady. Pivots on the point as well. Ta-da. Right. So we're going to carry on. We're going to make the next house here. There you go. Hope I have enough. Yeah, I got enough lots of silos. I only actually need 12. Which is why what I'm also going to have is like this whole setup on both sides as well. So we'll put you again like that, then one of these, and then one of these. It's not going to be a massively elaborate kind of town I'm going to do here, because this is my first time doing it. Perhaps if I get into a habit of doing it, or maybe like becomes kind of a good idea and everything, everyone's doing it kind of thing, I might actually improve it so it's more of a unique design. But right now, just even having a town is unique in Terra Tech, because I don't actually see anyone else doing it. If you guys actually know anyone who is building towns and such in Terra Tech, go ahead, let me know. So, we're going to go for another 3 block. This is going to get very repetitive, isn't it? I can already tell. Thankfully, I could always try to get faster at it, like this. Boom! This is the part where, if someone was doing a video, they'd time-lapse it. I, however, am streaming, so you get all the boring bits. Oh god, this is going to be huge, because that's only like 4 of them now. Oh well, I think that was kind of the idea, to make a really large town, you know? Right. And 1, then 3. Obviously every other snap point first, then the one I want. That's good. Why? Why does the game always do that to me? Actually, that's kind of handy, because now I can just put it on. And there we go, that's going to be the end one there. Now, for the not so fun part, which is where I'm going to put conveyors on every single one. I think this is kind of the much easier part though. Oh, have you seen what we've done here? We got so carried away doing that we completely messed up our order of things. That's okay, because we don't need that and we don't need that. What we do need though is to kind of get our shit together. Apparently. Okay, there we go. And we'll chuck that over there as well, get rid of all the mess I'm making. That included. There we go. Reverse all of these going outwards ones, and then we'll put... Oh no, first of all, we have to get the line going around, don't we? Like this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need like maybe a couple hundred of these conveyors if this is the kind of thing we're going to be doing. Each house is going to be for something different. Not just on the resources either. I could maybe even just make the crafting section just like an entire warehouse sort of thing, you know? So we're going to have it like that. Oh, I know what I want to do, because I want to be able to drive through all of this. Right through the centre of it like that. 3, 4, because I usually build them like 4 or something, and then 2 down, and then we'll do it like that. Yeah, okay, I think that's going to give it more of a town sort of feel anyway, you know, is having it all where you can just drive through it kind of thing, because there's no point just making this massive base you have to navigate around. So, why are they placing upside down all of a sudden? This game, it challenges me, I can say that much. Anyway, we put the payload terminal away, didn't we? No, so where did we put it? Guys, where did I put my payload terminal? Oh, it's over here. Okay, we're going to go into here, we're going to Spam that button. We're going to be so broke by the end of this, we really are. It could be further away, so I'm not tempted to buy any more right now. Okay. There we go. I just realised we need to get back to the payload terminal because I don't have... Where are they? Any more of these pieces? What's that? Oh, a mobile delivery cannon. That might come in handy for our nomadic playthrough, but for right now it's not necessary. There we go. Just the exact amount we needed as well. So obviously I'm going to make maybe like an actual vehicle for strolling around in our little town. But for now I think this will do. Okay, so this is the resource road kind of thing. Yeah, we're going to have stuff going into either here, here, or even maybe these sides, and then it will deposit into each of these little houses I've got. So we'll put the final pieces on the ends here, like that. And then we'll put all of our filters on. As soon as I've even got like this storage district done, I'm going to completely take that down, use a nimble little collector Hector, I like that name. Yeah, and then we'll kind of put him to work in here actually. So we're going to put you in there like that, with that way around, thank you. Cool, so that's going to be starting this off now. Perfect. The bit I'm not looking forward to. I'm going to have to do that whole process again, unless I can get away with just placing like that on every single one. Yeah, that actually might make this a lot faster. I am going to need a couple more fills though. I need to buy 3 more. There we go. So 3 more filters. Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was going to change its snap point on me again. If I bought only 3 more and I had... Oh, it's because I already did one, that's why. So how come I got 1 extra? Then we're going to put them all like this. As I said, it's going to get very repetitive and very boring quickly doing it all like this. So these ones are going to be going in. Those ones are going to be going out. Okay, and now we're going to put lots of silos on the ends of these, like here. Perfect. And this is where we're going to get into the blocks. So, what was it? It's 2 each per house. We have 6, so we have the exact amount we need. Okay, 1 over before someone gets picky. But yeah. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is going incredibly well, like much faster this way around. Should have done it like this the first time. Oh, now we need 5 more of those. There we go. Because I completely forgot that I also have to do it on the back here like this. There we go. And 1 more. Perfect. Actually, with that now like that, I can take out these gap pieces here. Oh no, I never even put the backs on them. Oh, I'm so bad at this. What, 5 more? Jesus. Right, okay, so put that on there like that. Right, since that's now in my way, I'm just going to move it out of the way. Come on, hit the point for me, hit the point. Thank you. I'm going to put the corners on all of these houses. There we go. It's basically just building a skeleton for it right now, and then we're going to put like some resource receivers on the ends of these little conveyors. And then we're going to get it all to actually sit in here. That way I'll know how tall I need to put the houses. Because there's, I mean, Yeah, we'll make them actual houses. We're going to go for the full town idea. I was like, maybe I could make it like a little shed or something, you know, roofless, so it just all pokes out the top, but no. It's not what this idea was made for. That's making this idea cheap and easy. We're not in the route of cheap and easy today, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm going to do is actually, instead of just straight up scrapping my stuff for materials, I'm going to scrap them for their actual value. So basically I'm going to have it where I just scrap something and it's just going to sell the material straight away. Now, here's the big question. This guy over here, he seems to be our tidy up bot. He's still going to be a big part of this town, so can he actually drive through all of this? Oh, I was about to start putting it all on. Getting a bit ahead of myself there. So that one's going to be just wood. Okay, let's actually take you for this, because I would need to get around to all the other points without putting it in. We're going to go rubber next, which is over here. Luxian next. No. Luxian will go here. So we're going to put plumbite in that one. And then titania. I forget! God damn it! Right, I'll just go into here. Manufacturing, yep. Carbius is next. What I'll be. Carbius, here you go. Then we're going to want Rhodius, which is this one over here. Oh, I threw it on. Okay. Rhodius. Elastic. I will commit this order to memory at some point. Ignean. Now that I can do it like this, I'm actually going to have it all in the correct order, and like where I had Ignean right on the end because I forgot about it. Now, out there, and then this one is unrefined chunks only. Now, you can get out of the way. Over here will do. And you can get to work on that. Again. Oh, that's a point. Pacemaker. We're not sitting here all day and watching this thing go by. Ooh. See, it'll slowly start filling itself up now. I kinda like this. Much prefer it all. Oh, hold up. That's Plumbia, so why did it get skipped? Will it go in this time? Yeah, how come it didn't then? That's kind of curious. It does mean, unfortunately, this whole process is going to be slower, and I'm kicking resources around somehow. Cool glitch. Alright. I might actually just put some more of these resource receivers on this side too. Oh no. I could just... Right, put that back. Put these on as well. Oh, I was like, why isn't it going on that side? It's because it's got nothing on me to put over there. Put it on the back. Okay, there we go. It's gonna completely back it up today when it does that. Oh well. But yeah, look, Carbius is at the bottom, but it keeps skipping itself every now and again like that. Can the filters not move as fast as conveyors? Is that what's going on here? How curious. This is something I might actually have to look into. It's something Teratech devs are going to have to look into as well, because if that is the case, then that's going to cause some issues. Right, there we go. Small top up here. Yep. It seems the filters aren't as quick as conveyors. How annoying. Right, let's just get all these pieces we kicked all the way over here first. There we go, Luxian. Loving it. Ah, nearly tripped myself over. Oh no, the rumble was nearly done. Oh, it's because it's selling some of my materials while I'm next to that. Definitely don't want to be doing that too often. Right, I'll put that on there. Okay, we'll come back and pick these up then. And we'll whiz round to here. The final drop off. Now, can he actually fit under there is what I want to know. So if you can't, that's going to be mildly problematic. It's going to be problematic. I can't believe it. Am I actually going to have to put them like this? Take that off, and then can it fit under? No, it's the radar. The light isn't the problem though, which is handy. Right, okay, let me just... Oh, who knew? There we go. Now, quick question on that note. Can he fit under with the pack collector on top? No, so pack collectors definitely have to be on the back there. It's unfortunate. Hey Yui. Please say I pronounced that right. I'm usually very bad at names, especially when I'm this level of tired. Okay, anyway, that does settle it. We're going to have these on the back. Ah, that means his parking bay is going to be even, like, it's actually going to be different. Alright, sorry Rumba, you've been remade. You did me proud. Oh, that actually might be an excuse to use this cap for it then. You can't put the conveyors up, then a curved one. Oh, I can. Up, then a curved one. Oh yeah, I know. It's just I kind of wanted it to look like a bridge like this, you know, kind of keep the feel going. Alright, so that's going to be one set of wheels, and that's going to be another. Now, since we're using a different base, I'm actually tempted to use different wheels as well. Actually, what are the workday wheels like? Oh, they're a bit too tall for what we need. You'll be okay. Is that going to weigh it down at the front? Well, thank you very much, actually. It's not a comment I've had before, so yeah, thank you, I guess. You never really know how to react when someone says that, but I'm glad you do. Oh, I forgot about making a mess there again. Okay, we're just going to stick to this one. We're going to put you away. As much as I might like to use that one. And then we're going to do... Yeah, we can even condense this down even further now. I definitely like using the geocorp wheels on this because the way that they move, simply. There we go. Accessory blocks. Geocorp ones are also incredible for their collection. Yeah, you got a light on the front, you'll be okay. What we'll do is put some of these at the back so you know that's the back end of it. We're going to put this underneath, which is kind of an odd placement now that I'm looking at it. Are there any lights I can add to the front of a tech? No, but I have just had an idea. Perhaps he needs a bit of character. Red nose? No, that's too Christmassy. Okay. We might actually just stick with having these on the side like that. There you go. Now, Roomba Mark II. Oh god, you're a lot faster, aren't you? And it's tipped. Okay. Can you squeeze onto here? No. Look at that. I think it might just be these wheels, you know, that are going to be a problem. Anyway, no. Okay. The wheels are going. Oh, that's really shitty. Does it mean I could have kept the original Roomba then? Oh, I haven't used these for a while. No, not that snap point. Behave, Terratech. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. Yay! He fits. Okay, which means we don't need you anymore. Actually, he's kind of smooth to drive around as well. I'm impressed, little guy. You've done well. You've made me proud. But it also means I've got room on the sides for more stuff, which is always going to make me happy. So, since we are actually making houses for all of our resources, it makes sense we make a house for the mini Roomba. Well, which end do we... Where do we put him? I think we might put him on the end here, actually, you know. So, what we're going to do is... He is strictly 4 long, and it doesn't extend over that now. But he is also 4 wide. Oh, I don't know if I can put him there. Oh wait, maybe I can. Maybe what I do is build him like a little extension out the back here, like this. So he's 4 wide. Oh, that's perfect. He's 4 wide, He's 4 long, so he's going to park up. I was trying to park him like this way against the building. What I really want to be doing is parking him, if I even can. Oh god, no I can't. Parking him this way along the building. Oh! Is it me or are those wheels interacting at a different angle as well? Ooh, okay, hub wheels, hub wheels. As good as these are right now. God, they really good, and they look so good. Alright guys, what do you think? Let me just test this one with you, sort of watching, shall we say. Let's make that symmetrical, even though I don't need to. Right, so you've seen him with the tank tracks on. So let's see what he looks like with hub wheels. They're much smaller, much derpier if you ask me. But I know that they don't extend over the 4 block gap. So, what do you reckon, ladies and gentlemen? Do we keep mini rumbled tracks, or do we give him hub wheels? I'm actually leaving that one down to you guys. Whilst you're doing that and deciding for me, I'm going to build the rest of this little structure. Ooh. Do I even have to lift him off the ground, or can I just simply park him in there? I kinda like parking him in there like that, actually. Okay, so that much is decided. Our dear old cleaning tech is going to get parked in like this. And no, so I can't. If I can't put that there, can I put one of these underneath? Oh, well, that much I can do. Oh, now I want to put them in the corners of all the buildings like that. No, 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 that's not what we're doing. It's going to be kind of heavy on the resources again. We are, however, going to build our little guy here a roof. Aha! Which brings me on to the design of the houses as well. So, as before, we're going to have it like where this is the window, and then we're going to have the houses like that. This will be a doorway, a double doorway of course. So, that's obviously just a cube. But when we start perhaps putting pieces on like... Come on, Terratech! There we go. We start putting pieces on like that, then it becomes more obvious that it's actually a house. No, it doesn't. Okay. Mini lumber gets incredibly stuck on these pieces now. So you can drive straight out without them there. Okay, 5 blocks. If we're going to make all of our houses with 5 block roofs, that's what we're going to want. It's just a whole load. It's going to take some precarious driving to get our member back in, but he's in. He fits. Okay. So this is what I was kind of going for here, is kind of like that, and then I can put, well, I can either keep it like that, or I can start putting the curves on the top. But I think the curves might make it a bit too much. No, I can't even do that because of the one thing I said I was waiting for. It's the resources, so we know how tall we want the building. We might even not put a roof on them at all. Oh, this is such a tough choice. Okay, I think I know how to fix this, guys. And believe it or not, it's so simple. Like that. We're going to use the curved pieces. I know I wasn't going to, but we're going to. And then when that one fills up with resources, it's going to be in there, but it's going to be out the roof as well. There we go. Without cock blocking the design. Ta-da! Alright, so now that we have that design, for obviously the conveyor, we can design our little Rumba's house. Because he's also getting one. It's our special little cleaner boy. Oh, that means I just bought all those bloody 5 blocks for nothing. I really am so bad at this. Okay. That'll do. We'll leave him with the side here because it's kind of like a little window. But this just adds like a different shape to the building as well. We'll take those out. I'll place them all at the front like this though. No, not touching. There we go. also means we can just put that there like that. That's actually really good if you ask me. Okay. I feel like we've already spent too much time doing all of this, you know. Okay, they're getting stuck there, aren't they? But this is what I'm looking for. So what we used, 5, 10, and then we used 14 per house. We have 12 houses, so 140 plus 14, 100. Wait, 100? Yeah, 154. I forgot my maths again. 154 plus 14, 168. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, 168 take away 42 is... Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for, actually. 162 take away 42... No, 164 take away 42 is going to be... Wow, 122. That's going to be a lot of buying. So... 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. There we go. Now, if my maths is correct, which I'm hoping it is at this point. Oh, and if my clicks are on point as well, which they seem to have been. Look at that. Moved. 160. Where'd the other 4 go? Oh, bloody hell, they also got stuck. Okay. They can't have all gone. Oh, did I misclick a couple times? Okay, fine. Free ball. There we go. So that does mean I'm going to use all of my little blocks there. Corner blocks. But that's okay with me, actually. Let's get to building their houses quickly. And I mean quickly because I feel like, you know, this is kind of going to get a bit boring for you guys very quickly. Also, I have just realised one thing. So with the doorways being too high, look at that. A resource will be on the conveyor but gets stuck inside the building and kind of glitch out of the building. But at this point, whatever. Unless I take out just that block. Yep, just that one. Which kind of looks a bit dodgy, but that means that it will... Right, no, okay, you know what, actually, let me just test this, okay? We put this over here, and we're going to put that in there. So where does it get stuck? It doesn't. It genuinely just kind of goes through it. Alright, okay, we'll put in the block back then. If it's not going to affect it, then we're not going to worry about it. But there is now... Come on, play fair. Play fair. Thank you. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is now 2 houses complete. I'm saying this and hoping by the time I finish my sentence I was going to be done, but it didn't work out like that at all. Oh dear. Yeah, that's actually kind of what I'm hoping for, is it's all going to be kind of hanging out a bit. So you can drive past, you can see how many resources you've got, but they're all going to be kind of protected too. So even if someone does decide to come knocking, they're actually going to last quite a while. I'm not going to lose all my resources straight away. Which was another reason why the house, the town idea seemed practical. But it is going to get very boring watching me build them, so I don't mind if you want to go off and do your own thing for a bit. I am dedicated to finishing this, so it's not going to be any deviations like there usually are when it comes to me. I have a bad habit of those, by the way. How have I still got 2 viewers? I have Dragonblood with 2 viewers. Oh, he's catching up. Can't be having that now. Senor Lemon leads the viewers tonight. Right. It's a bit easier on this side because there's not so many resources blocking it, but when I get to Carbius, that's just going to be horrible. Yeah, I did only have it too high. I had to think then, like really think. This is why you don't play games when you're tired, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to go there instead. I don't actually know if I have enough of these single blocks, but they are practically like cheap as anything to buy. Also, I keep forgetting to take my medication. How am I meant to sleep if I don't take sleepers? Honestly. Anyway. Done. I really feel like I should take a drink when I take my medication sometimes. Yeah, I'm one of those people that doesn't need one. Still. Anyway, let's get back to this. Bopping along, putting it all in the wrong place. I'm going like as fast as I can here, guys, so do bear with me for a bit. And if you do stay throughout the whole thing, you are very dedicated to the channel, and I thank you. But do these houses actually look okay to you guys? Because I like them, but if you guys don't like them, it's just not as good for me, you know? So, we're gonna just carry on building the shape for now. And like I said, if you guys don't like it or you have any suggestions on how I can maybe improve our little design here, please help me out here. Oh no, I've just done something horrible. The houses are only striped on the bottom on this side. Screw it. We'll make it a thing. Oh, I'll come and pick that up later while I still have this orientation of things. Oh my god, what's going on, Terratech? Click where I'm putting the mouse, please. Not everywhere else. Yeah, we'll we'll drop these out now. There we go, like that, and then like that. So yeah, I actually kind of like having this orientation for this side of the houses. Just kind of breaks it up a bit, so it's not the same thing all the way along. Which is originally what I was going to do, so happy accident on this one. Yeah, okay. So who are my two viewers that are actually sticking around for this kind of gameplay? I know you're here, Hanyu, but I don't know if Codus is still here or whether it's Juyu who's decided to stay. If you have, thank you. Right, squeeze that in that gap there, there we go. 2, 3, and then we'll click it from the corner. 1, 2, 3, click it from the corner. There we go, that makes that a lot easier. I'm just guessing when I do it through the blocks like that. Also, I'm kind of glad I started this end on this side because I just got all the high resource bits done first. I need to get some more fibron, plumbia and rubber in here. Actually, I should probably make a shopping list for everything because look, that one's not even poking at the top and that's my Celestian. Which I don't actually use all that often as far as I'm aware, but still, it would be nice to have all of them kind of booming at the top there, you know? So, here's a random question, one that streamers tend to ask every now and again, but you know what, I kind of figured I'd ask as well. So what have you guys been watching lately? Because I just finished the Umbrella Academy on Netflix. I would like to admit I binge watched it from start to finish. That was kind of the night I had no sleep, but hey, good reasons obviously. So guys, what shows have you guys been into then? Maybe give me some recommendations I haven't thought about yet. Just give us something to talk about while I'm doing such boring stuff here. Right. That's actually working out. Perfect. Like that. We'll carry on the trend along here like this then. Since we got it this direction, we'll do it like that for both sides of the street. So let's get a bit of a border side. Oh no! I didn't even do this here, did I? Oh, rookie move. Okay. We're all good now. I'll pick that up later. I swear I've been saying that a lot today. At least tonight anyway. Oh, what the hell was that snap point? There we go. Actually, I'll clear it up after I've done these last two. Oh no, I just dropped one inside the materials. Oh, that's going to be painful to grab. Carbius. Oh no. Oh wait, I can see it. Oh, I can't. Wait, where did it go? Oh, that's a pop. Oh, there it is. Found it. God, that was the worst spot to accidentally place a block. Right behind the resources too. Now we're going to go back to this. We're going to start on this end. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to do it all kind of like in a line like I am here instead of do one house at a time. It's so that I've got the snap point following for every single house I go from one to the other one. I keep saying snap point, I'm talking about the rotation here, not where I'm clicking it onto. I need the rotation to be the same. Otherwise this process would have taken so much longer. I think we've done pretty well to get it done as quickly as we have, don't you think? Right, here we go. And that Carbius is now on its way back home. Where I rudely pulled out. Come on AI, turn your head. You're blocking me here, pal. It's a straight cock block, don't make me put you away. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna have to because he is now in the way of this town. Sorry, you've been evicted. Okay. Okay, do you know what? That is a strong start for us, guys. But having this bit here kind of makes me want to move it to the other side. So we're going to do that for starters. Very, very painful just doing this all again. Let's just drop off these blocks like this, and then we'll just get to the whole rebuilding process afterwards. There we go. So we had it like that, wasn't it? And then one here. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because of what the idea of this bit inspired me to do. So off like that. Then this time around, however, I'm going to leave it with a window at the back as well. Because I feel like you could do with the view. There we go. Our little Roomba is going to be a bit of a shut-in type of person for a while, so let's give him something kind of nice to look at. A mountain? Whatever. Alright. Anyway, like I said, it inspired me on an idea. So what I want to do is I want to have a conveyor that goes not upside down, preferably. So it's going to come out like this. We'll do that. Yep. It's going to come out to here, and then it's going to go into a separate building over here. So make the gap here. See, now this time the walls might actually be a bit longer. I'm not entirely sure yet, because this is where I want my refinery to be, just in case I need to refine some resources, obviously. So we're going to have it coming into the house through this door here. So let's grab those refineries, shall we? We've got enough of them to make this an incredibly large sort of process anyway. Oof, it's really annoying the fact that it comes out like that way. That's okay. This is going to be a different building, so I want it to be larger than that, but I didn't think I was going to have to go down this route so quickly. Oh no, I can't do it like that. Because you can't refine a resource that's already been refined. Oh, how daft of me. Right. Oh, okay, this idea is going to make more sense. So, we'll have the walls at about the same placement, so I'm going to need to do that. Yep, the front wall is going to be at the same place, but these are going to be like that. We'll have two refineries popping out just like that. And then we're going to bring it all the way back around again. And then back in like this. A bit of a wider building this time. But this one is where it's going to get interesting. Because this is where I'm then going to throw the resource back out. So, we'll bring up that payload terminal again, unless I chucked it away again. You know, let's just put it on the Roomba right now, because I know it needs to be anchored, doesn't it? Okay, not on the Roomba. Ta-da! We'll put you over here. Click on this, and what was it I was about to aha, yes. Some more oh, that just gives me an idea. Now, someone mentioned doing this earlier. Boop. So, we'll put the conveyor on here, but then this is going to be the different one. It's going to come out the top of the building, and then over the other way, so to speak. Here we go. That, I think, is going to give this building its own unique kind of design as well. We'll put 2 more refineries, like that. There we go. Now I'm going to build the shape on this this little place here as well. So we're going to have it coming out like that, and I'll put another 5 block on the end there. Oh, which we can't. Aha! But the corners were these, so that'll do. Okay, and now a 5 block. Ooh, actually, we're going to use 2 3 blocks then, like so. There we go. And same goes for this side, 2 3 blocks, and then a 1 on the corner. You're practically watching me play TerraTech's version of Sims here, guys. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do it like that is about where the roof is on all the other buildings, which I like, so it's gonna kind of be the same thing. We'll disconnect that now because we don't need it. Like that. Now, do I want to have it where it's just a... Oh, if I was to put that there, then it's got 2 windows either side, hasn't it? It's on this one, it's going to get different. There we go, so 3 long windows now. Perfect. Now we're going to put this up to here. Now, the difference on this building is it's going to have a roof just 1 above this. So, what was that, 6 either side? 7 either side. Bollocks! So, we're going to have to come back into here and buy 2 more of these. There we go. Back to the building section, so we're going to put 1 block into the centre here, like that. It's a 2 window again. And now over here, we're going to just kind of fill in that gap afterwards. Or do we just kind of start ahead by putting it there? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do on this one. There we go. I think you're starting to see the design I'm going for here anyway then, or at least you I'm hoping you are. Oh, wow. I'm actually running ridiculously low on these, and I can't use too many of them without purchasing some more, simply because one of my builds need it. Anyway, so we're going to kind of do this all the way along, and then we'll decide where we want the next window perhaps. First things first is we're going to do that. So now, that's yep, a 2 window at the front. Awesome. Oh no, it was 3 blocks, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, this is just getting confusing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to have single blocks over the end. Perfect. And then the half blocks. So you now know that this building itself is going to be completely different to the others. We're just going to have a similar thing going on. So there we go. There is the refinery house. These are the resource houses. Okay. So clearly, oh yeah, it was coming out top, wasn't it? Okay, I remember what I did now. So how are we going to get this to smoothly connect onto here without blocking off my parking too much? I think perhaps what I'm going to do is just ignore that whole parking section and change it later. So what was it? We had it going like that, and then it was this curved piece here, wasn't it? Yeah, perfect. So, come on. This is so slow. I wish you could just click and drag your blocks, so you know you could just. You won't have to keep doing this. Anyway, what I'm going to do with that piece is I'm going to put some blocks going down, so it's like scaffolding, holding it up a bit more. And just to finish it off at the bottom. Oh, that is handy. It touches the floor exactly. So why can't I put a piece under here then? Oh, now I can. Fuck you, it's too late. Okay. I'm actually not going to put it right there. What we are going to do is put that there. And disconnect that. Oh, and now I can't place it there? Oh, Terratech, you finicky game. Right, there we go, I'll have to put it downwards like that then. With that being said, we're going to put that under... Come on! There. And then I can put that under there, can't I? Yeah, there we go. So now that's actually a bit more of a little thing to go over and under. Now the question is, I don't think I can get into the house anymore. Oh. Alright, we'll remake it some other time. I'm getting bored of remaking it at this point. We'll drop that off and it's all off now. Ta-da. It's also got a tiny little weapon on the front. Which is so tiny, it has next to no sound. Wow, that's precious. Ooh, that might have been too much, mightn't it? Maybe we could add these on the front. Not so much a problem now. Okay, now it can go and also mine its own thing. Just for now. So guys, let me know in the live chat what you think of our little town so far. Am I going in the right direction here, or am I really missing something here? Right. I need to pick you up. Oh, where did that just place? It clicked to something that it shouldn't have. Oh. Now we're never going to find it. I was dragging my mouse over and then it just froze on the game and then it connected to something. Oh, found it. That was easy. Anyway, this is actually really making me happy at the moment because you know exactly which house is for what material. You know the refinery's there. Ow. You know the refinery's there. Got a bit of scaffolding here, and then what I can do on this corner point here is say like a little fabrication base here. Kind of connect everything up. Ow. Actually, let's get that bit done next. So the materials are going to be pulling out from there, go all the way around there if it has to, and then out down here. Is that a bit too extravagant, perhaps? Oh, I don't need that now. So we're going to have to save it. It's a good time to save anyway, because we've done a lot of tedious progress. Anyway. So, excuse me. Wow, for some reason you actually can't pull the reverse on there. Can I do it here though? I can. Nice. So the next piece was this. Keep it all at the same level. Oh, I actually think it might be better off to put it over this side of the build instead. Choices. What do you guys think? Seriously, I could do with some help and suggestions here. On which side of our dear old town should I put the fabrication base? Do I put it over here, or do I leave this as the end of the road? Or do I put it over here? And at that point, do I put it attached to this conveyor, or do I make a new one coming from here going outwards? That does so far seem to be the... Do you know what, actually? Yeah, sorry. Because you guys don't seem to be replying, I'm kind of taking things into my own hands here. Did I buy any more of those bridges? No, I didn't. So we're going to need to buy 4 more of them. There we go. We'll put the first one up on here. Is it just me and Dragon Blood? It is, okay. So yeah, first one's going to go onto there, and that one. So this quite here is literally going to be a double bridge, which you kind of see sometimes, so it's not all too uncommon. It also means I don't need to worry about pulling it off from here. Instead of going into the refinery, any resources that need to go anywhere will just go straight to it instead. So that is the better option. Okay, so now that's into the building. The reason I wanted to do it this way as well is that the stuff is just going to pop out the back here, which is where we're going to have one of these. Now, let's just do this. So one of them I think was actually really kind of long out the back, wasn't it? Oh! Forgot to reverse you then. So yeah, this is going to be pulling the resources off it. Now, let's see. As far as fabrication goes, I believe apart from the Hawkeye one, they are all too long, aren't they? So I need 10. 1, 2, a mildly longer building then. Like that, there we go. This is kind of an end of the line sort of conveyor, so nothing's going to have to come past this point. You won't even fit, will you? Fair enough. I know the drill by now. I'll have a Venture one in the next point. We'll have the Hawkeye one next to that. Then the Better Future one on the end. And I need another one of those step-like conveyors. Here we go. We'll just buy a couple more then. And is the fabricator input on the right side? It is. Perfect. This is actually working out really well today. I'm glad I actually started this finally. So there we have it. That's going to be where the fabrication happens. Now, well, that means that the little guy here can't park over here anymore. But I think that's okay. Anyway, put those out there. Now, let's get about building a actual building around this, shall we? Since we have the 5 blocks, I'm going to use them. And it was great that I did. Love it. Absolutely love it. Ooh. And I'm going to need a 2 block. Bollocks. There we go. And now I'll use the double 5 blocks again, like this. Oh yeah, of course. No. That one there, and then that one on the end there. And I do believe that then makes that a 5 block, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so dodgy shapes going on at the bottom there. But the mildly taller house down the street. Oopsie. There we go. We have the taller doorway as well. Is where the fabrication magic's going to happen. Oh, that just made me think of an idea actually. So we're gonna have that there, but then all the rest is going up the top here, because we're gonna have a modular sort of window going on. I've never done one of these in Terratech, so because I've never built a house in Terratech before. Okay. Come on, there we go. Perfect. Oh, actually, if I was to drop that out there... Oh, not on me. There we go. Now, when you actually look at this from the front, it's a different shaped window. And you also still get to see the resource going up into the fabricator. So I'm actually going to put this one here exactly. Ah, missed it. Okay. But that means this is going to have to come over to here like that. And that extra block I kind of missed grabbing is going to go into that gap there. There we go. Modular window. It's looking good. So that means at the back here... Oh, no. Since we got them, we're going to 5 block it. Boop. There we go. Yep, that side's going to be completely covered up. Tad ugly, but I don't care, to be honest. What we're going to do is have some kind of scaffolding on this one, I do believe. It's a shame I haven't got a GS... Oh, I do have a Geocore one. Okay. Getting off topic here. How do I want to build up the other side? I think on the other side we're just going to have it as simple as it is over there. Like that. But then I'm going to need to use single blocks on that corner like that. And the reason I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about the back here is because... Do I fill it in like that? Right, I think the Venture one is about the same shape as that one. So yeah, do I fill it in like that and kind of hope stuff gets chucked outside here somewhere? And then if that is the case, do I then just go ahead and put an SEU out the back here as well? Or how would I mount it to the roof perhaps? See, that's where I'm not entirely sure. What am I doing about this? Perhaps I'll come back to it when I do have the Venture Fabricator. That way I know exactly how I want it to go. For now though, there is another building I would like to actually make. But this one is gonna kind of be separate, to be honest. So let's go over this side. We're gonna have it over here. Yes, exactly there, perhaps. So we'll put a Geocore fixed anchor down first. Right, if I attach it there, that will then change the angle that it's mounting to the floor at, doesn't it? No. What an ass. What an absolute ass. Okay, fine. I've just had an idea on how I can force that. Can't believe I just fall of it now as well. Oh, you're going to be that level of awkward, aren't you? You are. Okay, the idea came to me whilst I was driving that little car there, actually. Because I actually have somewhat control over that. So, we will mount it there. There we go. And that is perfect. It's now at a custom angle, exactly as I wanted it. Now the reason I'm using Geocorp on this one, how many scrappers are there? So, oopsie! Right, so they're of different shapes as well. Okay, we're gonna have it about 5 wide then, just to kind of make sure the junkyard, yes, the junkyard, has the right shape. We're also going to put you on the corners so there's a bit of symmetry going on too. We're going to actually use girders on the sides. Nope, girders will go here. The sides will definitely be blocks. We'll only have it too long like that. But then we're going to have these fixed anchors here, and the entire front is going to be open. So girders, you know what, girders kind of have a bit of a nice shape to them. But they're not exactly what we're after here. At least for the moment. 3, 4. Yep. It's kind of got a construction yard type feel to it now that I'm using the girders at the top as well. But besides, I am kind of looking for a construction yard feel to this. But what we are going to do is actually raise the bars up on the front here. Why, Teratech? Why was that so difficult for you? There we go. Anyway, I haven't got enough to use the normal ones all the way across, so here we go. There we go, the scrapyard. Now, what I'm going to quickly pull out is a scrap of each, what do you call it? Corporation, that's the word. So that's a 3 wide, and I don't have a Better Future or Venture scrapper yet. How annoying. Right, do you, perhaps, have one of each? I doubt it will. Have we still got 2 viewers? We have. Okay. Anyway, manufacturing, and there's nothing. Okay, that's fine with me. What I'm doing over here, however, is there's going to be delivery cannons at the end. So I'm not sure if I want the stuff to kind of be sold at the back, but I do believe that's how this is actually going to be happening. Right. So I think that's the only one that's actually 3 wide, but that's a 4 long and slightly taller. Which is why it gets the special treatment of its own slot here. Right in the centre. There we go. I'm gonna have magnets along the top as well anyway, just to kind of pull things into line where we want it to. There we go. Now, whoopsie! We weren't supposed to start yet. Encourage, you know. Very glad about your enthusiasm, however, I suppose. There we go. That's tidying up after me already. Well done. Well done indeed. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put conveyors, first of all. Oh, that changes the design already then. By using conveyors, we're not going to need... Well, we're not going to be able to put all of those in like that. So, actually, let's just kind of start again. Right, we know the centre one is going to be the geocorp one, at the least. It is the odd one out. Now, I'm glad then we have an extra one of these. Although we don't need it, because we're putting it up one, aren't we? Now, the reason I'm actually... Oh dear. Okay, perhaps I can put that away for now. No, don't scrap the magnet. Why? Okay, you know what? Scrap the magnet. Do what you gotta do. Just get it out of my way. Anyway, this has been more difficult than it needs to be. So we'll have 2 refineries per one. That does at least tell me exactly how we're having the rest of this though. So there will be a 1 block gap in between each of the delivery cannons. Oh, but I can't do one on the end there. I don't think I'll need to anyway. That one right there might even be overkill. There is only 5 corporations and 5 scrappers I need. So this might even be where you park then. Yeah, this is where you're gonna park. Shamelessly in the scrapyard. I kind of feel bad for him now actually. Now I do believe just 2 refineries and then a scrapper is all I need. That's what I was afraid of though. Oh, and you're on the centre. How feckin' awkward. Okay. They all seem to be somewhat on the left. Okay, so design goes from this corner then. Oh dear me. Stop it! Okay, just stop it. I'm gonna put you down instead. At least that way I'm not losing stuff I'm trying to use. Right, so 1 block gap in between all of them. Except for you, who gets a 2 block gap. Special. Ah, perfect place for you to park is in that bit there. Anyway, back to actually building this. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 put 2 refineries on the side. Do they even go that way? No, they don't. So I'm not going to put 2 on each. I'm going to leave it as 1 on each. Otherwise, it's just going to be a pain in the ass. Here we go. Okay, so 1 on each of these little pieces. And now Geocorp 1 is going to go at the end there. Just because he is extra kind of bloody special, I suppose. No, we're doing this in order, ladies and gentlemen. Which means this is going to be raised to 1 higher. This one is going to be dropped to 1 lower. If the game would let me. If the game would let me. Come on! Can you seriously not detect that actual... There we go. Well done. Well done indeed. So that was a refinery I brought up there, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, so GSO1 goes here. Geocorp goes here. Venture would go there. Aha. You get are the bloody awkward one, aren't you? But it's okay, because your snap point is in, or your conveyor point is in the centre. We get to put you there, put the next one right next to it. No. Yes, I don't actually know at this point, I'm so confused. We don't even have a better future scrapper anyway, so we're going to have to leave that one blank as well. But somewhere on this craft is going to be a pacemaker. Or is there? Yeah, pacemaker, because I plan on doing a lot of scrapping right now. That'll do. So that will now activate all the conveyors as turbo speed. Every single one will be refining and selling the resource, though I realise it's going to be selling them quicker than it's refining them. But that's because we need massive amounts of money right now. I am very broke. But I'm going to drop that there. I'm going to put you 2 underneath. And then we're going to get started. So let's actually just park you in your new home. Glad you finally have somewhere, old friend. Now I'm thinking of actually making it off the floor. You've earned it. He has though, hasn't he, ladies and gentlemen? This little Roomba has been good to me. Wasn't that just a snap point I wanted in there a second ago? No, it wasn't. Oh, that's the one I wanted. And then there, we do that. Now it's never going to be able to drive up there, but what it can do is build beam up there. That now gives him somewhere to belong. Awesome. Now what we can do with all of this is some of the wheels I'll never use. Jaws wheels. There we go. I'll never use those. Not likely to use one of those. That's going to pick it all up automatically for me as well. And it's already selling away, making us money. Means we can now just go ahead and drop everything down here. The magnets will slowly pick it all up. Slowly, definitely. Although I do feel bad for the magnets, I have given them a humongous task here. Shame I don't have so many of these, but wait, I do. Oh, I can't even place them right now, that's just bad. Oh, look at that, that's stacking right the way up over, isn't it? So at this point, we can also get rid of... just exploding out is brilliant. I'm going to keep one of you because you'll need it for a mission, or at least a Steam achievement, which is called now we're lifting or something like that. It's about using a scoop like that to actually pick an enemy up. Now can I place down the Cooper? Where is it? The Cooper! Yes! And we're going to charge her up as well. So that's going to get its shit into order eventually. There you go, pull from there. Material that you need and drop what you don't. I'll take it up. So this is already starting to look quite fascinating actually. I've got like a little town going on. I've got the scrapyard all in order. Almost got the entire town all in order as well. Ah, liking it. Definitely liking it. So we've just got to wait for all of this to finish off doing this thing. So for now, wait, is that even charging at all? It said anchor. Thank you. Honestly. I'm hoping that's going to be working at a pace fast enough to actually start making some real money. Let's go into Hawkeye and see what stuff here we could always sell and salvage. Oh no, you kind of use almost everything out of Hawkeye, don't you? Almost everything, I suppose. There are some things that I'm probably not likely to use, but I'm just trying to figure that out, because I even got into using these wheels before. And these ones, and these ones. Maybe Hawkeye's not going to be the more profitable section out of them. GSO would have been usually, but we're kind of starting to use a lot of it now. Actually, quite a lot of it. Right, we'll drop this shotgun in, because I really don't like using shotguns in a game where machine guns and cannons and missiles. That's kind of what rules here. Okay, so there's not really anything else I want to sell out of GSO either. I think it is mostly Geocorp that I want to sell anything out of, because it's just, you don't really use it, or at least a lot of its melee weapons you won't ever use. And a lot of those wheels I'll never get to using. A lot of this other stuff is actually quite handy, to be honest with you. Still got some venture stuff, but no venture things. So what I'm going to do is collect some missions quickly. That's going to be our main focus for now, is just bopping around, collect ourselves some missions so we can start leveling up the rest of our corporations. Wrong button, that's the one I wanted. Ooh. Ramps to Harcoop. To 2 hoop arcs. Where's he land? Right there. Hello, Swish. Glad you could make it. Although, yeah, I'm not really sure what you're doing here. I like that. It says HQ tasked him, and he's still giving us the orders for it. You just told us you wanted orders. So, our nimble little friend here is going to stay right at home. So we might actually park him up even. Finally. Oh dear, what's happened here? It seems to have backed up. Wait, is the scrapper no longer pulling automatically? That is troubling. Oh. It's because the stuff wasn't close enough to the scrapper. Oh no, that is going to be an issue. So perhaps what we needed just a move it here. For some reason the magnet overpowers the scrapper, which I'm not entirely sure why. That's something we'll deal with later, so we should be making money almost constantly for now. Like, that is just how much stuff we've gotten rid of already. For now though, we're going to take this little guy on a little journey. Oh no, you feel so slow now. This is terrible. I miss my speed. If even the thimble's faster than this, we have a problem going on here. Are we still making 5 blocks though? Is that still a thing? Oh god, we're not even going to try going uphill in this right now. It's a powerhouse weapon-wise, but it's just really not great for much else. It's got good battery, but it doesn't charge very fast though, which is a massive problem. Well, I never saved the version with the Better Future one in either, which is a, sort of a fuck up on my behalf. Okay, can't just avoid heals all the time. Go on, explode. Yes, it's a chain reaction. doing massive amounts of damage to the tower. Never count. Oh, we are taking you back home. So we're going to go all corporations again. Anchor SCU, storage. Stop repairing the stuff we're trying to put away, please. It's a waste of my very dwindling battery. There we go. Looks like we've got some more wheels I might want to scrap at one point as well. Okay, that's in my way now, and now it's not. Perfect. So this mission is a jump from the ramp and through 2 hoops. So I should be able to see it, right? Wow, it's coming up this way, up the hill. Okay. Okay, we're gonna build a tiny vehicle for this, and we're actually gonna use the Venture Cruise Cab this time. It does actually have a bit more speed on it, which is awesome. Doesn't matter what blocks we use either, so we're just gonna go straight for this. How fast is this little thing already? Oh, 69 miles per hour. Let's just see if that's even enough, shall we, before we start getting more excitable about this? Probably not. Oh, nowhere near. We're going to need to go at least twice as fast. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pop these off for a second. We're going to pop one of those on, and then we're going to put the wheels back on. With good reason for all of this, because flight block, fuel pod, thrusters. I only have one of those. Well, isn't that just annoying? That's alright though, because we can mount stuff like this. Considering we're not tackling terrain right now, it also shouldn't be too much of a problem that we've just done that. It seems to be a problem though, doesn't it? Okay, this is gonna make things difficult for me, isn't it? It's Terratech, of course it's going to. Oh, I guess I'll have to put those there, won't I? Because I can't actually mount it to the front. Oh dear. Oh, this is going to go terribly. We're in for it though. Why'd you have to block controls right as I was trying to save myself from impending crashes? What do we get though? Oh, we got the Sonic Boom little cannon. Or the Sonic Lance, sorry. I feel like that's more of a better future weapon, just because of what it is, to be fair with you. But I doubt that's where it'll be put. We should have anchored in while it was going, because I do think, yep, we still have enough sunshine for that. Please don't ever allow me to do that again. Especially not while streaming. Oof, embarrassing. Right, we wanted, where was it? One of these. What I'm gonna do actually, since I've got this little part open, is squeeze in another battery, or not. Now instead of going for the one that we had before, which was the better future one, we're actually just going to put that on. And we're still gonna put Senor Moustache. Moustache? Moustache. Amazing at this. Shield hooligans. Let's go take out the trash actually. We should probably charge before we do that, but I really don't want to. I can't be bothered. Oh my days. Cooper, you're really letting down the squad here, pal. Everyone else was doing fine. You can't even get up this kind of hill, can you? Flight blocks, come to the rescue. You there and you there. But we're going to put these up like this, and then we're just going to straight up drop you off. We don't care about you enough. So we've got a bit more speed going to us already. I can actually feel the difference now that they're on. Even though they're only giving a mild bit of boost to us, it's still enough to just notice. See, we've got up that without a problem at all. And killing a lot more better future techs is going to give us more of these anyway, instead of us having to craft it or anything, because that can get quite costly. seems to have stopped. Whoops. I knew it wasn't infinite, but I didn't think I was going to get through it all that quickly. Or is it because it was so far away it stopped on us? Let that better future music kick in. Oh, wow. Look at you. Oh, I'm excited to kill you. Look at all the pieces we're going to get from here now. Uh-oh. We might want to start localizing our damage to specifically here, which is this cat. Why would you use a Hawkeye cat on that guy? It doesn't seem very better future, but we got him exactly like we wanted to. And now, we actually have missiles. That's dangerous. Okay, we're just going back mildly, and that's the mortars hitting. It's really bad to actually onto your target you're trying to kill, because apparently even the mortars change their direction when they notice the target being locked on at close range. Oh, come on! I don't want to have to play too much of you, you've got some good pieces in there. And he's down and out. Look at that. So I'm hoping we got a fair few good pieces out of him. Ow! Well, we did just get massively attacked from that. So just us. Oh, Dragon Blood beat me. That's fine. Maybe that's more Gatling lasers. Oh no, they're skis. I thought it was a Gatling laser under a ski. Okay, so he was carrying blocks on him of, what is that, Celestian? Why was he carrying blocks of Celestian? He seems very wasteful. He also had wings on the driving tech. Well, apparently we're not here to judge. That's a really large ski. Oh, that's a adjustment thruster, but that's an anti-gravity engine. That's going to be incredible to mess around with one of those, because I haven't actually gotten around to it at all yet. I haven't built any kind of hover vehicle. I feel like I'm really missing out on a large part of the better future. So I think in the next episode or stream that we do, we're actually going to build ourselves a hover vehicle for a change. Yep, come on little pieces. Struggle that tiny bit more for me. Okay, yeah, we're just going to put you up on a hill. Because now we can sit down. Oh, is that a block or a scatter? Oh, it's just a block. I thought it was a scatter laser perhaps. I'm kind of disappointed that it's not now. What I'm going to have to do though, now that I've just put the ion drives at the back. There we go, they can still fire backwards now. Perfect! Screw all the trees! Now to read some deforestation. Anyway, you've collected everything we need you to. So we're actually going to head home and end our stream again. Been on it for a couple of hours, we've got quite a bit done. When you look at the house, it's a lot done to be honest. Oh wow, we got loads of ion drives there. Make you better future. We're dying. Oh, huge. Medium's only 2 right? Oh, come off it. Oh, and that corner ones too. Okay, we're just gonna drop this one down really quick. Whilst that's going on, we're gonna figure out how this tank's gonna get up that hill. I might actually have to rebuild this as well. This is just embarrassing. Okay. For now though, we're building our scout tech to go home with, because there's no way I'm going to be able to deal with that all the way home. So I'm actually going to make you we're going to make so you can take a couple of hits by arming you up a little bit. That's also to raise it as well, by the way. Oh, I said take a couple hits and I'm adding batteries. How backwards. Right, so we're going to put these blocks on these sides like that. We're going to put this repair bubble in the centre. It almost looks like a little reactor core going on there now. I like that. Anyway, we're going to put a load of... actually, we should put a line of 2 blocks on top of that. There we go. These out like this. Oh no, I left it at home. A simpleton. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Now we want to leave that gap underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, man. You interrupted my building. Very much interrupted. At least we know it can take like a couple hits. I mean, not many, but it took a couple though. Alright, since that's the front, we're definitely going to put some armor plates on there. We'll put some weaponry on perhaps. Yeah, these are the best ones for scout type vehicles. Wait. Oh no, that's the back. Alright, well, that's a problem then, because we definitely need that to cover up our little cab here instead. Yeah, screw the back. We want more protection on the front here, that'll do. That's what I'm going to put in those gaps. Is some bayonet shotguns. This is actually going to be a really handy little scout vehicle, isn't it? We can even put those on the sides like that. 3, 4. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put a 2-block here and here, because that is where we're going to put those repeater rifles, which I don't have. I don't bloody have them. I'm amazing, I swear. Okay, so we're not going to use those right now. Oh, I so wish I had a second one of those. Can always put cannons on, but that's really not what we're going for here. Yep, we'll need some reverse weaponry. Oh, that might be a good spot for these then. Oh, indeed. I've not actually got around to using these properly yet. And because we haven't got around to using something else properly yet, we're going to make room for them. Now, with me just saying that, you probably haven't got a clue what I'm on about, but we're going to chuck those out the back like that. 2 right blocks up my health anyway. And we're just going to add those on the back so it's got even more health. But the other thing that I'm looking to add is actually some better future Gatling lasers, because who doesn't love Gatling lasers? Me apparently. I don't love them. But that does mean that it opens up a bit more opportunity for design changes, perhaps. Okay. Put those on the side like that. Now for extra weaponry. Oh, I had Venture Hailfire rifles. That's perfect. A couple DFA mortars on the back. Look at this. We are going, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting stuff done today. Not very productive, but we're getting it done anyway. Alright, and there we go. So we have a pretty decent, nimble scout vehicle. What I forgot to add to the scout vehicle was a bloody radar. I used to add these things every time I started building, you know. And now I just forget them. All about the place. Okay, there we go. Whatever, we don't need that now. Let's get home, shall we? Even this little thing's struggling. That's, ouch, concerning. Oh, I'm aiming at that. Not so lucky on that enemy. Let's just go. Let's go home. It's chasing me. I'm pretty sure that means it's going to be taking on the hill. As soon as we're out of range, it'll be fine. It'll be nice and safe. Save a little bit of crossfire now. Scout vehicle has returned home. We're going to park you up here. Oh, it actually froze up again. It's getting very annoying. I might actually have to just have the magnet there. Oh no! The magnet's overpowering them altogether, isn't it? Yeah. That's annoying. Put these, that over there. And now it's going again, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, we got a lot of these going on, so we are actually going to use them. Oh, no, you kind of missed one of those. Now I can put that away. There we go, guys. We're about to make a massive mess again. Oh, there's an enemy. I'm in the wrong craft for this, but we'll see how this does, shall we? Hell, you actually did very well. Okay, how do I do against this type of bounty then? Wow. No! That's one of our missile pods. That was kind of our main line of offense with this vehicle. It's my own fault for not even putting power into this, let alone some shields. Oh, what a rookie move. Okay. I'm gonna do that then. In goes shield bubbles. Yep, we're straight up gonna do it like that. We're going to sit down. I think I know what's gonna go at the back then. Here as well, so we're gonna put some of those on. Oh, 4 viewers? What? Where's the other 2 then, huh? Teratech, you're lying to me. Alright, so we need some way of charging this as well, don't we? Well, anchoring it, I mean. So far it's got nothing! Okay, manufacturing. Now this is where things might get interesting, because I'm going to use a Hawkeye anchor. No, I'm not. No, we're definitely not going to. What we're going to do instead is drop that out and put in an anchored AI module. So now I should be able to anchor in, right? Yes! Fucking ta-da! Now we're going to find where to put this. Because we can't have a technical radar. Actually, is that even the right radar to use? Have I got a mildly more flat one? No. So instead we're just going to put you under the plane here. That's fine. Whoa! That snapped back. What was that all about? That was definitely strange. Now unfortunately we did lose a missile pod. Oh. Oh, our recharge rate isn't quick enough. Where is it? Well, it seems to be doing okay now. That was definitely an interesting outcome there. Let's actually put... Do I do that on the back? No, I don't think that's necessary, to be honest with you. What we do put on the back though, what do we put on the back? I think that's at the point where we put out the tongue. Oh yeah. How is this bot going to have more charging than my current one? That's ridiculous. Oh, I like to have an automatic release. There we go. That is quite ridiculous. What was I going to put you under there? So we know exactly how much battery we've got going on. We can't be losing pieces because we didn't know. What I do get to do though is drop that there, reverse that, same as that one, and replace it aside with possible armour, which I'll buy when I get back home. Oh no, that horrible word, buying again. Oh well. This is mainly just going to be a scout vehicle, it's not meant to be this powerful to be fair. But I figured why not. Might give us a bit of a different playstyle as well, instead of just massive weapon spam. We might just stick to doing this kind of thing actually. Oh, that was a horrible sound. Well, can you imagine having a couple of these on the sides like that? No, we're just going to stick to imagining, we're not actually going to do it. We're now fully charged however. Just Still 4 viewers, apparently. Anyway. Scout is actually ready. Well, he's ready for retirement, I think. Poor fellow. We're going to save it though, as, funny enough, Scout. Or no. I have this habit of naming a tech after someone who's pops by my stream, so Juyu is this one. And that's going to be the end of today's playthrough. How much money did we make? We made 50,000, whilst also spending 50,000. That's okay. I'm pretty sure we spent more than 50,000 though, but profitization may be a little bit slow. Is that even the right word? No. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to tonight's sort of impromptu episode. Sorry I missed yesterday's. Now, even though it's my birthday today, and obviously tonight, you might even still see a stream from me tonight, playing a bit more of this. So do be on the lookout for that, but until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening, and good night.